Hey, do you know Pikmin? The game with the Pikmin. Well, it seems like there hasn't been a new game in 9 years. That's a bit of yikes. So today I wanted to make Pikmin for myself because I, of course, can make something as good as a multi-billion-dollar company. First things first, I made a new project and modeled a captain guy man. Let's call him Bob. So I got Bob into the game and got some basic movement working, and now he can move. Cool. Next, I made a Pikmin because the game's called Pikmin, so I kind of need a Pikmin, you know. Then I wrote some code, and now you can call it, and it will come towards you, and you can't. Wait, no, stop pushing me. No, stop. Then I added throwing, so you can throw it and call back, and throw it and call it 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 back, and throw it, call back, throw, call back, throw, call back. Anyways, as much fun as it is to bully this guy, it would probably be more fun to bully a whole group. John F. Kennedy, 1984. Not clickbait. Colorized. Gone sick. And in Pikmin, the Pikmin can reproduce with the onion. So I made the onion. Thought my keyboard a bit, and now it can carry things into the onion, which makes more Pikmin. I also made a ship. Alright, time for enemy. So the most iconic enemy from Pikmin is the Bulborb. So I tried replicating it, which took me like 50 minutes because I'm stupid and don't know what I'm doing. Come on, what are you doing? Don't. But I did eventually get it looking somewhat right. Yeah. There it is. Now we just need to write some code. Should be pretty easy, right? No. It wasn't. Anyways, after like a week of messing around with the code, I got it in a somewhat working state, which is good enough, I think. But yeah, and you can also sacrifice Pikmin now. No, please. Don't do it. Please, I have children. Don't do this to me. Anyway, so Pikmin 1 had 1 captain, Pikmin 2 had 2, and Pikmin 3 had 3. So this game has, you guessed it, 5 billion. Haha. Just kidding, it's 4. Look, 4. But these all look the same, so I hopped back into Blender, and here are the new captains. We got Chad Broski, Baguette, and Jeff. Fuck Jeff. Then I wrote a system for switching the captains, which lets you do this. Jeff, I know it's wrong, but kiss me. But what if someone sees us? Nobody will see us. Anyways, let's forget that ever happened and make more Pikmin. So I just modified the red Pikmin a bit and made a yellow and blue version. Now you might be saying, hey, but what about these Pikmin from Pikmin 2 and 3? You're gonna add them too, right? Nah. Okay, time for a day-night cycle. How do I make a day-night cycle?
Do you have a directional light in your scene?
Yeah.
Rotate.
Okay. And just like that, we have a day-night cycle. Epic. Now Pikmin has a countdown shortly before the day ends, so I tried replicating that and That's not what it's supposed to look like, but I'm just gonna leave it like that because it looks cool, I guess. I don't know. Then I made a kind of end of day cutscene where you fly away and the Pikmin you leave behind f***ing die. Me looking for my mom at Walmart would be like, relatable, right? We don't have Walmart yet. I don't know. I also made the player be able to put Pikmin in and out of the onion, and added sound effects, which made the game feel much more alive. Or dead. So after completing a day in Pikmin, you go to like a menu scene thing in the ship. So to add that, I wrote a dialogue system with some help from this Bracky's tutorial. Thanks Bracky's, I love you. And with the dialogue system in place, you can now make this. Looks like we're all alone. Ah. Wanna do the thing? Okay. Then, to forget that ever happened, I made a main menu with some free models I got from Polly.pizza. Thanks, Polly.pizza. I love you. You know, it's like a cool menu. You can like press buttons and stuff. And, like, it's cool. Hey, you know what other button you should press? Subscribe now, gamers! Anyways, now that we have most of the main mechanics, it's time for some new things. So, let's see what people want from this game. I did eventually find the submission by Jinsei1 on the Pikmin forums though, which has some pretty good ideas for Pikmin. So, yeah, this is mine now. I also, in all my wisdom, thought of another Pikmin type. It's green, and its abilities are dig. Now you might be saying, hey, can't all Pikmin dig? And also, wasn't that kind of the white Pikmin's thing? Well, you see, your mom. Then I made the models. I made the orange one be possessed by Herobrine, and the green one just seems tired of life, and like nothing is worth living for anymore. People constantly putting more pressure on him, forcing him deeper and deeper into a constant cycle of depressing thoughts. He doesn't want to be alive anymore, but he doesn't want to hurt his family, and has no choice but to continue going through a constant hell. Relatable, am I right, gamers? Anyways, I want to try making a shader to make the orange Pikmin more jelly-like. But to do that, I need to update the rendering pipeline, so let me just do that real quick and... why purple though? I fixed this by pressing button, then I just stole this thing from a tutorial, and boom! Wow, so cool. You can't really see it in the game though, so you know, that's a day wasted. Good job, me. Anyway, so music's pretty cool, right? You know, I like the part where you can hear it. That's my personal favorite. So I wanted to try to make some music myself using LMMS, which is like a free music maker. But LMMS is a bit like a kitchen knife. I don't know how to use it very well. But after messing around a bit, I managed to make something that works, I think. Okay, listen, I'm not good at making music. Please stop judging me. I beg. I haven't seen my family in months. And yeah, that's pretty much all I've done until now. But yeah, this isn't actually the first time I tried to make this game. You know, kinda my old computer got stolen. You know, lost all files, lost a lot of other things. You know, car got broken into, computer was in car, person take computer, theft. Yeah. So I'm gonna make a second video on this game where we add bosses and more levels and maybe some lore stuff, and it's gonna be real cool. There's like a button thing you can press so you don't miss that. Yeah. Please like and subscribe.